Good day, Dr. Zahra and Dr. Ditto. I'm Grace. My research topic is preschool teachers' emotional regulation and teacher-child relationship quality in private preschools in Selangor and Kuala Lumpur. Preschool teachers deal with emotional situations every day, children crying, tantrums, refusals, and conflicts. At the same time, teachers may also feel frustrated or stressed. So this made me wonder, is the way teachers manage their emotions related to their relationship with the children? So, previous research has studied teachers' emotion regulation, but much of it comes from outside Malaysia. There is still limited research on Malaysian private preschool teachers, especially on emotion regulation and teacher child relationship quality. So, this is the gap that I would like to explore. I focus on two emotion regulation strategies. The first is cognitive reappraisal, which means change how I think about a situation. For example, instead of thinking the child is purposely being difficult, I may think maybe this child is having difficulty managing their own emotions. The second is expressive suppressions. This means I still feel the emotions like frustrations, but I try not to show it out. I want to see whether these strategies are related to the two aspects of teacher-child relationships, which is closeness and the conflict. My studies has three research questions. First, what are the levels of reappraisals and suppressions among preschool teachers? Second, what are the levels of closeness and the conflicts in their teacher-child relationship? And most importantly, my third question asks, are these emotion regulation strategies associated with teacher-child relationship quality? My study is guided by gross process model of emotion regulation. Based on the previous research, I expect reappraisal to be associated with more closeness and less conflict, while suppressions may be associated with less closeness and more conflict. I will use a quantitative, cross-sectional, and correlational design with 100 private preschool teachers in Selangor and Kuala Lumpur. I will use two questionnaires. The ERQ measures reappraisals and suppressions. The STRS measures the closeness and conflict with one consistently selected child. Then I will use descriptive statistics for the first two research questions and the correlations analysis for the third. This study can provide more local evidence about Malaysian private preschool teachers. It may also help teachers reflect on how they manage their emotions and support future teacher professional and development. We often expect teachers to help children to regulate their emotions. But before we can do that well, I believe we also need to understand how teachers regulate their own emotions first. That's all for my research proposal. Thank you.